Heimwerker. Heimwerker. If I got it wrong, it's going to be the first. That's it. I'm not going to repeat the name of the band again to the best of my ability. Name the band. Heimwerker. You want to hear by their PR. This is their words of this band. Heimwerker. The worst band in the universe. Because they came from another dimension to be not just the worst band on Earth, but the worst band in the universe. They're not. I like them. Believe me, it takes me hours some days to find something to review because it sounds promising when I print off the album cover and then I play the record and it's awful. Someone will like it. Someone in Rolling Stone or some other, or Rolling Stone, or who's the other one? Yeah, some other intellectual place will, oh, this is wonderful, and it's crap. I deal with that a lot. Now, these guys are claiming to be bad. They're fun. Like fun, they're fun. So they claim to be bad, but they have an audience in their native Austria. Next to Germany, Austria. I do a lot of Australia. I'm not getting them confused, boys and girls. Austria, German. It's a good band. It's comedy rock, largely. And where have you gone, Dr. Demento? Our lonely eyes, turned for you. To paraphrase Paul Simon. Sorry, Paul. Dr. Demento retired recently. So there's no place to play cool songs from Heimwerker on the radio today. Maybe there's some place in Europe, I don't know. But at least in American radio, there's nobody now without Dr. Demento to play the two songs I liked. I'll get to that. Hey group, welcome to Extract Corner. I'm your host, Richard May. I got an email from the band asking for a review. First time someone asked for a review. I'm getting up there. If you think you qualify as action rock, ask for it. You think I don't know who you are? And I should? Just, send me an email and ask. I don't do slag videos. Some people find them entertaining. So do I. But why am I publicizing something that sucks? Makes no sense. If it sucks, ignore it. If it's good, talk about it. That's our policy. So I go through a lot of suck. And that's unfair. It just sucked to me. Other people like the suck. The country suck. The dance suck. The whatever pop suck, passes in 2026. Artsy suck. You know, there's a lot of suck out there. This I like. And they do versions of various styles of music. This is not all, but it's various styles of music, but it sounds like them. And I like that. You know, it's very much in the tradition of various bands that qualify for Dr. Demento. Hope you're doing great, Dr. Demento. I saw him live once on a live DJ tour where he would entertain us and play the records. It was cool. So hope you're doing great, Dr. Demento. So you could say you get a lot of quality here because no one gives you 62 minutes of music anymore. Doesn't fit on a final record. Yeah, it can, but it would suck. Vinyl couldn't fit 30 minutes aside in the old days, let alone today. Today, you know, they like to keep it at 15 minutes. They keep the vinyl from sucking more than vinyl sucks already. And yeah, vinyl sucks. If I never said that before, yeah, vinyl sucks. I owned vinyl back in the day. I had to buy imported vinyl to get a decent vinyl experience and pay extra couple bucks and get the cool Whitesnake records. Not, you know, before they were being pressed in America. The classic. Never mind, I'm digressing. So, you get a lot of music on this album. 62 minutes, 15 tracks. The two songs I kept. Why Does It Feel So Wrong? You know, just talking about other people and going, You'll see. The other song I kept, I Hate My Band. That tells you everything about the aesthetic of this band. I hate my band. And you read their PR, they brag that their audience boos them. They get booed at their shows. Cool. But I like it. I think you may like it too. It's a lot of variety, still sounding like them, like I said before. And another song I thought was quite good, but not the type I would save. Mystic Punk is what the title says. They also do a nice tribute to Tina Turner, Secondhand Emotion. But they refer to Tina dying. So they change the lyrics. I'm not sure how much they changed the music because don't make me listen to the original by Tina Turner. That's not the good Tina Turner. Give me Nat Bush, City Limits. That's the good, an Acid Queen, you know, from the Tommy soundtrack. That's the good Tina Turner. Oh, throw in State of Shock with Mick Jagger. The man's name is Mick Jagger. And, oh, that was good. State of Shock. You know State of Shock? Great song. Great performance there. At whatever charity, whatever thing it was. Live Aid, maybe? Whatever it was. So, it's punk, garage rock, garage punk, comedy music, rock and roll. Yeah, and smattering of, they say, oh, we got a grindcore song, we got a industrial song, they do all kinds of things, collages at the end. Outro, noise pollution. It's noise pollution. Very much in the fate of the classic collages from the Respound era Funkadelic. Not the funk records, One Nation Under a Groove, Maggot Brain, and Cosmic Slop in that era. There are some collages that noise pollution, reminds me of. I appreciate those collages. That's me. So, it's, but you have to be in a mood, I guess. You're talking about the worst band in the universe. Walk in with that attitude. It's going to be better than that. Better than that. So, they were formed in 2021. And this is their debut record. It's also a live record I read, though I don't see it on Bandcamp. And, it's... Let me read some of the PR. Making the worst kind of metal, rock, and punk music. Let's try it one more time. Heimwerker is Earth's most disgusting band, playing the worst of music on the worst planet in this universe with the worst quality. You prepared now? That's our PR. And they do refer to their music as PAP, P-A-P-P, post-apocalyptic. I didn't say it right. I'm not looking forward to the end. I'm not going to make it to the end of the world. I'm old. Post-apocalyptic. Pro-offense punk. And, so it's fun. I think you'll like it. If you walk in with the right attitude, then it's supposed to suck. If you walk in with that attitude, it has to be better than that. And it rocks. Okay? Variety of stuff in there, but it does rock. As opposed to other stuff that I fall into that sounds promising and ick. This is not ick. Okay. Background. The name of the band in German translates to handyman, or specifically DIY, do it yourself, handyman. You working around your house, fixing stuff on your own by yourself, going to Lowe's or home. They're in Germany, right? Or in Austria. So, whatever you get your stuff from. And you got to do it yourself. Yeah. Heimwerker. So, when I read the name of the band, not being German, my first impression was, oh, my bet is that translates to Heimwerker, which in English usually means a person that steals the affection of a married person, usually with a family. And the person, the vixen, the seducer, that breaks up a marriage is referred to as a homewrecker. So it does not mean, the name of this band does not mean homewrecker literally. It means handyman, do it yourself. But of course, I am right. For once, I'm right. Because, of course, if you are a do-it-yourself handyman, you do a bad job, you are literally wrecking your home, a home wrecker. So, I was wrong, but I was right. It does mean home wrecker. But translation, compound word, is home worker. Okay? That is the literal translation of the name of this band. Another thing that caught my eye when they emailed me, they told me the 4 members of the band and their stage names. The guitar keyboard player, Aki Streeter, the singer Kamikaze, bass player Red Light Alley, and the drummer Flop, in capital letters, Flop. They gave me the ages of the 4 members. The guitar player is 18 years old. Kamikaze, the singer, is 60 years old. The bass player is Red Light Alley, is 22 years old, and the drummer, Flop, is 40 years old. That's quite a stretch of age ranging. This makes them the second 3-generation band I have heard. And I wish them the best. Because, and you know, that they can equal the success of the first 3-generation band that I listened to. The first 3-generation band I listened to was a band called California Breed that came up with just 1 record. So already, you know, these guys have a live record and a couple singles. So they're ahead of California Breed already with their 1 record. But the reason why they would like to match somewhat some of the success of California Breed. Well, California Breed at the start was a supergroup. 3-generation supergroup. Glenn Hughes on bass and vocals. Yes, the voice of rock. Glenn Hughes, T Purple, Black Sabbath, Black Country Communion, Dead Daisies, Solo. Glenn Hughes, is the singer bass player. He's the oldest of the bunch. The drummer is the son of a friend, a late friend of Glenn's. The friend was the drummer of Led Zeppelin, John Bonham. Of course, John Bonham's not. The drummer in California Breed was the son of John Bonham, Jason Bonham. The guitar player was a 22-year-old kid out of nowhere, plucked out of relative obscurity. Andrew Watt was the guitar player at 22 years old. He did a bit of session work, gigging, whatever. But he, 22, nowhere. And Glenn Hughes met him and went, I'm forming a band with you. And they bring in Jason Bonham. So yeah, the band did make it. But you may know who Andrew Watt is. Andrew Watt, fairly soon after that, from 12 years ago, in the 12 years since, he's won 3 Grammys. He is a super producer to everybody. Where's my notes? Since then, he's produced Elton John, Iggy Pop, the Rolling Stones. Oh, that last Rolling Stones record? Fire. Absolutely great record. Ozzy Osbourne, Pearl Jam, Paul McCartney, Lady Gaga. Yeah, he does pop. And some other pop acts. Okay. But for legacy acts, McCartney, and just to keep up his guitar skills, he plays guitar for Eddie Vedder on his solo tours, from Pearl Jam. So he keeps up his chops by playing with Eddie Vedder. He's doing okay. So maybe in the near future, Streeter or Red Light Alley in a year or two might be producing Weird Al Yankovic and beginning their super producer resume started. Who knows? It happened to Andrew Watt. It could happen for Streeter and Red Light Alley. 18, 22 years old at the moment. From what I read, Streeter's still in school. As he should be. Go to college. And once the music business goes south, go to college like the girls in the Donnas. Okay? Once the business dried up, they went to college. Heck, the one's an Ivy League attorney. Just beginning your lives, Mr. Streeter. And Mr. Alley. A lot of road in front of you. So I make it clear, these guys from Austria, right? Austria. Genre is over the place. It's fun that way, but it's consistent at the same time. Production's good. Ain't no ballads. You can play this as a mixed company. It's fun. It is on YouTube. If there's anything that really offends you, I kind of missed it. Let me just go over this one more glance. Excuse me. What it feels so wrong is kind of a commentary on society. If you're a yuppie, you might get offended. I don't see many yuppies. Do we still say the word yuppie? Young, upper class people, yada yada. That's about it. Yeah, just that one song I think might be offensive to somebody. If there's anything else, I missed it. And it's fun. You want fun, don't you? The worst band in the world? And they tell you that? That's fun. We miss you, Dr. Demento. They miss you, Dr. Demento. They had to go to me for publicity. I don't know, maybe Mr. Streeter or Mr. Alley is going to be the next Dr. Demento. Turn the radio. You know, if there's any money in it. And the last I heard, there's no money in radio. But what can we do? You like this video? Give it a like. Subscribe to Action Rock Corner. Ring the notification bell. And go listen to In Danger of Collapse. And come back. Are they as bad as they tell us? Would you boo them if you flew to Austria or somewhere in Europe to see them play? Are you the sort of person who would fly to orchestras just to see someone suck on stage? Oh well. And for the latest in action rock, high energy rock, garage rock, punk rock, classic legacy bands, psychobilly, and industrial sometimes, and anything really rocks, even if you declare that you suck. And yes, you can just ask for a review. You gotta have the range by now. I've done 400 videos. I think you understand if you're in that range or not, those 400 videos. And what I think sucks by myself not reviewing things that suck. If you're not in the range of what we reviewed so far, you might suck in the context of action rock. Maybe. There's sometimes some things referred to as action rock, that'd be all killer, no filler. And this is indeed all killer, no filler. It's pretty good. Remember, have fun with your music. And this is fun. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.